Today, I want to share with you everything you need to know about Kajabi's Kickstarter plan. And we get questions all the time. Who is the Kickstarter plan best for? We're also asked, how should I go about using the Kickstarter plan in addition to taking advantage of the 30-day free trial that you offer by signing up with your affiliate link below? Well, there's a specific way to both get the benefits of the 30-day free trial of Kajabi and use the Kickstarter plan to jumpstart your business. And then the third thing we're going to cover is what is actually included in the Kickstarter plan. Buckle up, let's go. So let's kick it off with what is the Kajabi Kickstarter plan. Well, for those of you who have been lurking around Kajabi for a while now, you may be aware that there's been the basic, the growth, and the pro plan for Kajabi. Okay, the growth is the most popular. That is the plan that we are on as a business. I also run another company called Athlete with Asthma, and I am on the basic plan for that business. And the reason why I didn't start with the Kickstarter plan with Athlete with Asthma is because it wasn't a thing. But I love Kajabi so much, and we have gotten so much value at e-learning partners out of Kajabi that I was willing to pay the $150 a month for my business Athlete with Asthma, even when it wasn't making any money. This makes the Kickstarter plan for anyone who isn't even making money yet in their business. The Kickstarter plan is a great option for you. The Kickstarter plan does have some limits, okay? You only get 50 landing pages. I'll tell you this really isn't the limit. This is enough landing pages for you to start making enough money to start paying for the basic and then the growth and then eventually even the pro. Now, 1,250 marketing emails, same thing. This is not even a limitation. One product, this kind of is a limitation. Well, this is mainly a limitation if you are a podcaster, okay? So we run our own podcast here at eLearning Partners. We use Kajabi to manage our podcast, the eLearning Partners Show. Now, the podcast, when you are using Kajabi to manage it, counts as one of your products. So first of all, if you're a podcaster, I highly recommend that you use Kajabi for your podcast. Yes, it's going to cost you $70 a month, and other podcasting platforms maybe 10, 15, $20 a month, but you get to start building the infrastructure for your entire online business, okay? So while this is a limitation because you're not going to be able to both host a podcast on Kajabi and start selling an online course, what you want to do is build your audience first anyway. So what I recommend you do is you start with the Kickstarter package. You create the podcast. Here's what it looks like. So here's elearningpartners.com. We click on podcast here. Kajabi builds all this out for you. So you have a web page for your podcast. All your episodes are hosted here. It links to all the major podcasting platforms. It also takes your podcast and syndicates it across platforms. And it's a really easy way for you to go in if you need to make updates to any episodes. A lot of podcasting platforms won't let you do it. You have to launch a new episode. Well, with Kajabi, you're able to actually make an update to an episode and it syndicates across all platforms. So you don't have to launch it as a new episode. So I highly recommend that if you're a podcaster to start with the Kickstarter package. Okay, now later on in this video, I'm going to tell you how you go about using our 30-day free trial to get stuff up and running, and then how you transition to the Kickstarter package to get even more value out of the Kajabi ecosystem. Because if you use our free 30-day free trial, you're automatically actually going to be put into the growth package at the end of it, unless you follow the steps that I'm going to share with you today, so that you can actually get into the Kickstarter package. Okay, so products is a limitation, but how we look at it is the Kickstarter package, you're not meant to be here forever. Kajabi just wanted to help you get on the platform, start using their tools to build your business without having to pay $150 a month. Because you used to have to get on it by doing the 30-day free trial and then jumping right into the basic. You don't have to do that anymore. Now you can, especially, let's say that you have a podcast and you already have an online course. If you already have a podcast and online course, then the Kickstarter package isn't going to be the best solution for you. You're going to want to start with the basic. You're still going to want to start with that 30-day free trial that we're able to offer you, linked in the description below this video. And then you're going to want to transition into basic, because you're going to get 3 products. Your podcast is one product. Then your online course is another product. And then guess what? You can create another online course, or you can create a community or a membership that you can start selling. And that's really what you want to aim for, even if you start with the Kickstarter, is start with that one product. Maybe it's the podcast. Maybe you just have a YouTube channel and you don't need a podcast yet. Great. You can start by creating your first online course with the Kickstarter package and go from there. Even if you've had a podcast for a long time and you are looking to start selling online courses, the Kickstarter package for Kajabi is still a very strong option for you. For example, my dad, he has been running the show, The Future of Buildings with Joe Havey. Okay, here it is. He's been running this podcast for 2 to 3 years. You can probably figure it out by going all the way to episode 1. Yeah, it looks like all the way back to 2021. Okay, so 3+ years. Right now, he's using another software, which is a very, very inexpensive software to run his podcast. Well, now he is interested in starting to sell online courses, and he's built a decent podcast following. Well, even though the podcast is going to count as one of the products, which means he's going to max out the Kickstarter package right away, the great thing is we're going to start building all the other infrastructure that he needs to start selling courses on Kajabi. And we have even started building his course. We just haven't built it in Kajabi yet. So what we're going to be able to do is we're maximizing the use of the 30-day free trial. Then we're saving $80 a month by starting with the Kickstarter, getting the entire business structure for what my dad is creating set up. We're getting the email sequences set up. We're getting his audience that he already has, right? So 250 contacts. That's another limiting factor of the Kickstarter plan. Well, 250 contacts is a great starting point. So we're getting his top 250 contacts set up in Kajabi. We're also getting that website set up. That's the biggest thing, is now you're not only managing a podcast website, you're managing a business website. So you get all the pages related to that. I mean, 50 pages is a lot of pages. Athlete with Asthma, my other business, I think I've probably only used maybe 10 pages. Now I am over the product limit. I'm at 2 products now. I'm probably going to be launching a podcast too, so it'll be a 3rd product. So I'm going to be on basic for a while. And once I hit the threshold of 4 products, I'm going to upgrade to the growth. But the point is, you can really use the Kickstarter package to get your business up and running. You also get the Kajabi AI features and Creator Studio, which if you want to learn more about those, we have plenty of videos on our channel going through both of those things. We also have a course called AI E-Learning Unleashed, where we share with you how to maximize the value of Kajabi AI so that you never get stuck again in the course creation process. We have a link to that course in the description below this video. So those are really the features of the Kickstarter plan. Like I said, if you're a podcaster, this is a great option for you. If you are a small business or an entrepreneur looking to get into the digital space for the first time, this is an amazing option for you. You can build your entire website just using the Kickstarter plan. You may not even need to sell a course, but you can build your website for $70 a month. You don't have to worry about hosting. You don't have to worry about all these complex things that you'd have to do on WordPress. You don't have to worry about the fact that, oh, well, in the future, I might want to sell a course. You know how hard it was for us when we were on WordPress and we all of a sudden decided we want to start selling courses? Now we had to transition from WordPress to Kajabi, but we didn't do that. We actually started using another learning management system and integrating it into WordPress, and we spent way too much time, way too much money. So why not kickstart your business using the Kajabi Kickstarter plan? And then when you're ready, you Scale up to basic, scale up to growth, and then if you're like our friends over at CoStar, we'll eventually upgrade to the Pro. Really, you can do anything you want. And you can run up to 3 businesses with the Pro plan. 3 unique websites on the Pro plan. Kickstarter plan. It's amazing. Now, maybe you are a course creator that only has 1 course. Kickstarter plan would be great. Maybe you're a course creator that has more than 1 course. Maybe you have like 5 courses and you're on another software or you're on WordPress. You don't have to bring all the courses over right away. You can start with 1, start making the money, upgrade to basic once you can afford it, and then bring 2 more courses over, then upgrade to growth, bring 2 more courses over. Not really a limiting factor. So before I go into how to use our 30-day free trial, then how to get on the Kickstarter plan when you're done with that 30-day free trial, and how to upgrade through the plans from there, I want to share with you what all these bullet points here under the Kickstarter plan look like. So 0% transaction fee. What that basically means, so I'm in a new Kajabi instance I just created that I'm going to use to show you how to get on the Kickstarter plan once you're on the 30-day free trial with the link below. The 0% transaction fee, I mean, it's across plans. Basically, Kajabi is not going to charge you a transaction fee. Okay, now you can do a couple different things when we're actually looking at taking payments in Kajabi. You can either connect a payment provider. So I can go get started here, and then it's going to give me some options, right? So you can connect Stripe, you can connect PayPal, you can also use Kajabi Payments. This is a new thing where Kajabi will do all of the work for you, so you don't actually have to create a separate account, okay? We actually at eLearning Partners use Stripe integrated into Kajabi. At Athlete with Asthma, I just use Kajabi Payments because, hey, when we signed up for Kajabi, they didn't have Kajabi Payments, so we just used Stripe, and I just haven't changed it from there. With Athlete with Asthma, they had Kajabi Payments, so I just went ahead and used Kajabi Payments. So the transaction fees across all of these plans are going to be fees that are credit card fees. They're just not going to take anything extra from you. Okay, so it's 0 transaction fee from Kajabi. Still have to pay the normal fees with credit cards, but that's how it's going to be across all LMSs. 50 landing pages, what does that mean? Well, Kajabi breaks things down into web pages and landing pages. Now, we have very in-depth trainings all about this on our channel. I recommend you checking those out. We have our favorite features. I have my 5 favorite Kajabi features video. Also have our Kajabi reviews on a yearly basis that we literally dig deep and show you exactly how all this works. But Kajabi basically has things broken into web pages and landing pages, okay? If I click on web pages, these are pages that have a top nav bar and a bottom nav bar if you want it, okay? They also all have the same customization settings. And all we have to do is pick a template, okay? Pick any of these free templates. You can buy templates as well. But I recommend that you just pick a free one. I'm going to pick Streamlined Home. Go get started. It's going to install it for me, and I'm going to have to activate it. And now I've picked my website template for Kajabi, okay? Here it is. It might even be active already because it's my first template, okay? So now we go to web pages, and Kajabi has pre-made all these web pages for me. Anything that says system is a page you cannot delete. You have to have it, and Kajabi makes it for you, and you can go into the page and update it. Here's the home page. Anything that just says published or has a drop down with draft, you can actually delete those pages if you like, okay? The point is, web pages, this relates to where it says one website. All these pages come with the Kickstarter plan. Now, if I go to landing pages, there's not going to be anything here. This is where this says you get 50 of these things. 50. It's amazing. So you can create 50 landing pages. You can create them from scratch. You can browse templates. You can even use Kajabi AI to create a page by creating a product. Okay? By creating your first course, Kajabi AI is actually going to create a landing page for you. It's pretty cool. Now, landing pages we like to use for our sales pages. So if I go to work with us, see Learning Simplified Academy here, this is a landing page. This is very little limitation when it says 50. 50 is a lot. Unlimited is better, obviously, but 50, you can live off 50 landing pages for a long time, okay? And we also use landing pages for our free lead magnet. We have our free masterclass where we teach you how to develop an online course in less than 90 days and learn the 3 pillars that save our clients $10,000 instantly. I actually have a link below this video if you want to see how this landing page works and how when I type in my email here, a second landing page opens up which shows you the actual masterclass. And then this button here goes to the page that promotes our course. 3 landing pages. You can build all of that on the Kickstarter plan. What else we got? 1,200 marketing emails. Okay, 1,250. Okay, so we go into marketing, go to email campaigns, and how Kajabi works is there's 2 types of email campaign. You have an email broadcast, which is just a one-off email you send to your entire list. In this case, your 250 or up to 250 contacts. Or you can set up an email sequence. We like to set up email sequences for 2 purposes. One, once people sign up for our free lead magnet, which is our free masterclass, we also have an LMS assessment tool to help you shortcut the LMS selection process. And we actually give you some bonuses that help you get started with the best LMS that is right for you. Well, we use an email sequence to upsell our courses, to upsell our products, to serve you more, to educate you more upon signing up for these free lead magnets or these free gifts. We also use it to onboard our students. So when you purchase eLearning Simplified Academy, when you purchase AI eLearning Unleashed, when you purchase YouTube 2K Blueprint, you will get put into an onboarding email sequence which then teaches you how to get the most out of that course. Really walks you through, here's what you bought, here's how you use it, we want you to be successful. So that's where that comes into play. Email broadcasts are just one-off emails. Usually a nurture email sequence or a nurture email campaign where you're sending like 1 email update a week about here's my new YouTube video, here's my new podcast episode, here's my offer for the week. That's what you use those for. So between the 2, you get 1,250 emails. It's a lot of marketing emails. That's worth $70 a month, okay? All right, product, you get 1 product. Okay, let's look at product here. We go to products. You're going to see that there's courses, coaching, community, podcasts. Well, this is an interesting thing, okay? As of the recording of this video, when you click on all products, podcast doesn't actually show up there, okay? So we learned this by basically saying, oh, okay, we're on the growth plan. We get 15 products. It says we have 11, but I'm only seeing 10 here. And then I'm like, oh yeah, podcast counts as a product, okay? So here's the podcast product, get started. Create a new podcast, import a podcast. You can literally import your podcast. So if you're using another platform, you can import it really easily, okay, from wherever you currently are. Pretty cool. They make it really easy. Then you can create courses, okay. To get started, we're just going to call this LMS Bootcamp Pro. Learn how to select, implement, and maximize the value of your LMS. Now, I like to keep this selected because this is telling Kajabi that we want it to build us a bunch of stuff using AI. Okay, so I go next. It's going to ask me this. I'm not really worried about it. This is branding. I deal with that later. I'm not worried about this either because I can create my offers and stuff later as well. But if you want, you can add the price. You can say, hey, this is a $1,000 course or $997. Payment method, this is once you have that payment option set up. So if you're using Kajabi Payments, you're using Stripe, you're using PayPal, whatever it is, we go next. Now Kajabi is using AI to not only create us a course outline, it created a landing page, it created an email broadcast, And guess what? It also created something called an offer. In Kajabi, you have products and then you have offers that package your products to sell them to your learners, to your customers. Your offers can be on the same product. You can have 5 offers for the same product, but maybe there's a little difference in what people get. We have upper tiers of our products where you get a review session from us, where you get direct feedback from me, or I'll literally go in and review your e-learning program and tell you where you can change things so you'll sell more of it, or so you can serve your employees and customers better. Okay, so here we go. Now we have an outline built out using AI and Kajabi. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 what Kajabi calls modules. We call them milestones. So if you take our free masterclass linked below, we call them milestones. That's how we break up our courses. So A to Z journey, right? Your learner starts at A, and once they finish a course, they're at Z. That's the results they get. Well, all the other letters are milestones. They hit these different milestones along the way. I'm not saying you need 26 milestones in your course. Really, you want 3 to 5, but that paints the picture. Kajabi calls these things milestones modules, okay? And then within the module, there are lessons. So if I click here, here it is. Types of LMS. Here's all this text copy created by AI. You can upload a video here, really easy. You can make edits to all this. You can delete it all, okay? Save. Okay, LMS Bootcamp Pro. So now we have one product. So if we wanted to create a podcast, now we would need to upgrade the basics. So if you're a podcaster, you probably want to create the podcast first, get everything set up. You can even build out your sales page and start pre-selling your course before you actually build it as a product in Kajabi. That's the great thing. You have 50 landing pages. You can build out the pages to sell your courses before you even have your course in here if you're a podcaster and you're already using that one slot. Or maybe you've already used your one course slot and you have more courses where you can build out all the landing pages to sell all these courses before you even upgrade to the basic and start paying for the 3 products in Kajabi. Okay, so that's product. Funnel. See, funnels I personally just don't like. I have some friends that like to use them. They can be helpful. I recommend that if you've never built a funnel before, to go to funnels, where you go to website, you go to web pages or landing pages, and then funnels will show up. Then you can go add new funnel and it'll walk you through, hey, here's all these pre-built out funnels. Really what a funnel is it's a combination of landing pages, forms, and emails all combined into one. It's a funnel. It's a landing page plus a form to capture the email, plus an automatic email sequence, sending emails to serve and sell to your customers, okay? So there's a lot of options here. You can only have one of these in Kajabi, but you can actually make as many funnels as you want, up to 50 landing pages and 1,250 marketing emails. You just won't be using the funnel tool. You just literally just create everything separate. So you create the landing page, you go down to contacts, you create the form. Sorry, it's not in contacts, it's in marketing. You create the form, you add the form to the landing page. Or when you create the product, Kajabi actually create the form for you. It'll put it on the landing page for you. You can just make edits to that landing page, okay? What do we got? 250 contacts. Yeah, I mean, here is where all your contacts are going to be. You can add contacts like this. You can also import contacts from a CSV, okay? And copy paste from a file as well. Well, if you have 50 active customers that are buying your products, you're probably ready to upgrade and have 1,000 active customers. It's only $80 a month to do that. You're ready. You're ready to add more products, you're ready to add more customers. Kajabi has a few AI features. Kajabi has something called AMA or AMA. This is basically ChatGPT within Kajabi. The only problem with AMA or AMA right now is it's slow. ChatGPT is a lot faster than AMA. So you can use this, and eventually I bet it's going to get faster and faster and faster, and it's going to be a really high quality AI feature. My favorite AI feature right now is the fact that when you built this course, right, it created that outline for us with copy already, right? Create all these lessons. I mean, this is amazing. I love this. This helps me build courses all the time now. And if we go to landing pages now, it also built us a landing page, our pre-sale page. It built us some copy for our landing page, added a form so we can start capturing people's emails to get them on the list. So when we launch this course, we have people to email right away. Yeah, see? Perfect aligns with the organization's needs. It came up with copy. It even has like a Q&A section, okay? And it also created an email for us. So if I go down to marketing, email campaigns, here is our exclusive early access email. Look at this. LMS Bootcamp Pro. I mean, some of this stuff is kind of wrong. Let's make your health and fitness dreams a reality. But it's also because when I first created this account, I said I was a health and fitness professional, not an e-learning professional. So as long as you don't lie to Kajabi like I did when I created this account. I didn't actually lie to it because I am a health and fitness professional with Athlete with Asthma, but the course that I created a demo of here is a learning management system course, which Kajabi is a learning management system. And then Creator Studio. Now Creator Studio is great, but it does cost additional. So Creator Studio allows you to basically take any video inside or outside of Kajabi. So it could already be in a course of yours, or it could be a video you already have on YouTube, or maybe you've created a video and you're getting ready to put it on YouTube, whatever. You can upload it to Kajabi. Now, you're going to get one for free per month, okay? So what you do is you either import a video or you select a video that's already in here. And then you can ask Creator Studio, which is another AI tool within Kajabi, to do all these different things. You can create video clips, titles, description. You can create posts out of it. You can create a YouTube description, YouTube video title. You can even create emails based on the video. You can create blogs. Blogs are a great way to use your YouTube videos and your podcasts as marketing in text form. Highly recommend that you transcribe your YouTube videos and your podcasts and make them into blogs. You can use Creator Studio to do that. And you can do that for one blog a month. Pretty easy. You can create a course outline out of a video. You can create sales copy out of a video. This is just a way for Kajabi to help you, using AI, shortcut your course creation process and your marketing process for your courses, okay? You only get one for free per month, and you can upgrade and pay a little bit more, and you can get X amount more of these options per month. So if you're not already using a software to do this, like we used a script to do something similar. We put out a lot of content though, and it ends up being a little less expensive for us, at least at the release of this video. But we do use Kajabi as well. We use our free piece of content every month to create additional content and clips out of. The great thing is you can create all of this out of one clip. So it's not like one piece of content, one option below. It's like, no, it's like one piece of content and you can create all of this out of that content. So you can not only create your YouTube description and YouTube video titles and your Instagram posts out of the content, you can also create an email out of it, a how-to blog, and a course outline. You input one piece of content and then you can do all these things with it. It's not just inputting one piece of content and you get one of these things. No, you can do all of it from one piece of content. All right, well that covers everything that the Kickstarter plan is promoting here. Now, I highly recommend that even if you're interested in the Kickstarter plan or any of these plans, okay, maybe you're like, well, you know what? The Kickstarter is great, but I really want 3 products right away. And I actually already have more than 250 contacts, so I need to start with the basic. It's worth paying the $80 more per month to start on the basic if that's where you are. Like I said, Athlete with Asthma, Kickstarter plan didn't even exist when I started Athlete with Asthma. Wasn't making any money, and I still opted for the basic Kajabi package. And I actually went straight into paying for it annually, but that's also because I knew I was going to use it long term. So I do recommend that if you've never used Kajabi before, you start with the 30-day free trial. It's linked right below this video. Then start on either the Kickstarter or the basic package monthly for 3 months until you're like, this is it. And then once you decide that Kajabi is the platform for you forever, or at least for the next 3 to 5 years, that's when you can save the 20% and get an even better deal. Okay, just $55 a month is what it ends up being for Kickstarter, $120 for basic, $160 for growth. I mean, this is crazy good. This is why we just pay annual growth $160, and we just basically can do whatever we want. Let's show you how this is done. Okay, so I set up this account, so I'm actually able to show you this. So I'm using the 30-day free trial right now. Okay, if I go into billing, so I go to settings, I go to billing. Now it's going to say you currently are trialing until August 8th. Upgrading to a new plan will charge your card immediately. So you get a 30-day free trial. What you can do is before the free trial ends, you can click on the upgrade plan, okay? And you currently are on the growth plan, most likely, unless Kajabi's changed this with the free trial we're giving out, okay? You're currently getting a 30-day free trial of the growth plan. So at the end of the 30 days, you're automatically going to be charged for the growth plan on a monthly basis, unless you downgrade. Now, if you've decided, you know what, Kickstarter isn't enough for me. I love Kajabi though. I don't want to pay the $200 a month yet. I'm going to go down to the basic. Then great, select it. Don't do it until the end of the month though, till like that last day or two, okay? Otherwise, the second you do it, you're going to be billed whatever plan it is. So if you want to get the most out of your 30-day free trial, wait till like day 28 or 29 and then do this, okay? Now, as you can see, you can also, if you're like, you know what, e-learning partners has been crushing it, Athlete with Asthma has been crushing it. This is the best software I've ever used in my entire life. I'm ready to pay the annual. Then you can do the same thing here. So let's say you want to stay on the growth, but you just want to pay the annual. Same thing, day 28 or 29, you can go click on annual and you can bill annually, save that 20%. Could also bill annually on basic, save that 20%. Ends up being a really good deal. It's like $1,400 a year to manage your entire business. Now, what you're probably seeing here is we don't have a Kickstarter option. And I was pretty bummed when I saw this too, okay? It's annoying because I wish that it just showed up here. Well, here's what you can do. Same thing, you want to wait till you're near the end of the trial. You're going to click on cancel trial. Then what's going to happen is it's going to ask us, Jonathan, there are still more benefits to explore with Kajabi. Cancel the trial, you'll lose access to the following features. Okay, so I can say keep my subscription, notify me before it ends, or I can go cancel my subscription. I'm going to click on cancel my subscription. Then here is what Kajabi currently offers, okay? It says, switch to our pre-sale plan for just $69.99 a month and keep access to all your favorite Kajabi features. You're currently on the growth monthly plan for $199 a month and you have 30 days left in your trial period. The pre-sale looks to me like it's the Kickstarter plan. I have not confirmed this. I'm actually going to confirm it right now for you live. Okay? So I'm going to do this. Okay? But it's $69. $69. So I can tell it to remind me later. I can continue to cancel, or I can say, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it together right now. Is the pre-sale the same as the Kickstarter plan? We're going to know in a second. Nice work. You just scored our lowest price plan for only $69 a month. Enjoy all the same features for more than half the price. Get started. All right, let's see what this looks like, team. Okay. Now, we're going to go to billing. Let's see what we got. Pre-sale plan monthly. So the pre-sale plan, it isn't even called a Kickstarter plan, but to me it looks like the same plan. So if I go to view plan, looks to me like this is the Kickstarter plan. It says, oh, it may actually give us, nope, so one product. So it gives us one product. You have reached the maximum number of products available in your current plan. Okay, fine. One funnel, 50 landing pages, 250 customers. 250 customers, that's more than what the Kickstarter plan is showing here. Well, 50 active, so maybe this is just 250 total customers. Okay, so active customer might mean that they have logged in the last 30 days. Okay, or they purchased in the last 30 days. Contacts, 250. Marketing emails, 1250. One site, one extra admin user. Let's click on View Plan and see what it says here. See, it doesn't even show it to us. Okay, but this is what the Kickstarter plan gives you. Okay, so this is the way to do it. Now you're on the pre-sale plan, which is the same thing as the Kickstarter plan. And when you're ready, you can upgrade, okay, to the basic monthly. Then once you're sold, you can do the annual. The only thing that it looks like you're not going to be able to do is you're not going to be able to turn this Kickstarter plan into an annual Kickstarter plan, okay, by doing it this way. Okay, so by using the 30-day free trial, it doesn't look like you're going to be able to take advantage of the annual Kickstarter discount, but you get 30 days free. So what does that equate to? So over the first year, it'd be 70 times 11 divided by 12. So you're going to pay 64, basically 64 a month instead of 55, but you get to try it for free. So if you absolutely hate it, then you don't have to pay anything. So this is the way to do it. You sign up using our free trial, link below. Then at the end of the free trial, if you're not ready to be on the growth or the basic plan, you go to cancel and then opt in for the pre-sale plan. Perfect. And then if you ultimately decide to cancel, look at this. You can even get a better deal. 50% off your next month. So you can do it again. We don't like goodbyes, so we'll give you 50% off Kajabi for next month on us. Get 50% off. This is how to do it. Now, if you have any questions about the Kickstarter plan or anything related to Kajabi, leave us a comment. Remember to sign up for that free trial. It's linked right below this video. 30 days free trial with the Kajabi growth plan. And then you can take advantage of how Kajabi has set things up so you can grow yourself to paying for the growth, to paying for the pro plan, so that you can run your entire online business using Kajabi. Thank you for the likes and subscribes.